going on? I hope all is well. I'm sitting here eating some granola. Oh man, this granola is good. It's the vanilla crunch. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But happy birthday, Virgo. I hope all is well with everybody. We're gonna see what kind of energies come out. I am doing all right. I hope y'all are too. I just been zoning out on the energies, taking them in. And what I realized is a lot of us are going through some things where we're looking back at, oh, okay, I see what I did and I see where it got me. Whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whether it's you didn't get any results at all. I feel like a lot of us are seeing the results of the efforts or the energies that we were putting in. And not just over the last year, but there could be some cycles that you are breaking that have been going on since, could have been going on for a couple years, could be going on for some decades, okay? Yeah, see the Hierophant energy popped out while I was shuffling. It came out in reverse. Yeah, this is reassessing what you value, reassessing what's important to you, what you believe in, what you have faith in, what matters to you, what makes sense to you, okay, in reference to your finances, how you live your life, what you spend your money on, okay. So I feel like a lot of people are reassessing that, especially in the days and times that we're in with a lot of people dealing with things financially. I saw that the feds cut the interest rate 0.5% or something like that. I just saw that recently. So we'll see how that affects people, but we won't be able to see that for like another quarter, for it really to start kicking in and take effect. So we probably won't be able to see that till around, spring. But we'll see how people are doing with the holiday shopping. Not that, I look at it from a materialistic perspective, but looking at it from the economic perspective and what people are spending and what they're buying and how people are doing. So we'll be able to gauge, what's going on once the holidays kick in. All right, but in the meantime, in the between time, let's put some cards out and see what's going on for y'all. What's going on with the collective? What do they need to know? Messages for the collective. All right. First card out is the Hangman energy. What else we got for the collective? The Six of Pentacles. Temperance energy in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands. All right. So you can see the cards here. All right. So what's going on here? Now, I forgot to draw out where the planets were too, y'all. But I think I got a good draw from when I did this back in August. I mean, yeah. All right, I think I got it. But I should have looked before I did this. But at any rate, so Neptune is still retrograde in Aries for sure. So Aries is about taking care of the self. It's about individualization. It's about bettering yourself and how you can do what it is that you need to do, what's best for you. And we know the opposite energy of that is Libra, and that's how you relate to others and how others relate to you. But you won't have good relationships if your Aries energy is off, if you don't know how to relate to yourself, if you don't get in tune with yourself, if you don't tap into yourself. And with the Hangman Neptunian energy there, this is an energy of, and it's in retrograde. So this is you taking the rose colored glasses off and realizing, okay, I got to do better for myself. So wherever this energy is in your chart, that could be where you're looking at, okay, well, how can I take better care of me? How can I focus on me? Or I'm sacrificing, because the Hangman energy deals with sacrificing. Like I've been sacrificing myself or sacrificing what I've been doing for others or for this cause or for that cause, and I realized that my sacrifices were not working, or I should have sacrificed. Maybe I didn't sacrifice enough, and as a result, I'm in a situation that is detrimental to me. So, for example, sacrificing too much, that's easy. That's, doing for everybody else and not doing for you, looking out for others, being people pleaser energy, because that's Neptunian energy, and it's in Aries, which is the opposite polarity of Libra. So Libra is all about relating to others, but if it's in this dark sided energy, which it could be in Aries, you would be realizing that, okay, I've been doing too much for others. I've been being used. I've been being played. I've been being a people pleaser. So it's nothing wrong with having a good spirit and being kind hearted. You just have to use discretion as to who you reveal that energy to. Everybody can't get it. Some people live by the parable, treat others the way you want to be treated. I talk about this sometimes because I remember my nana told me that was one of the most important lessons that she had learned in her life. She told me this, and then she had passed away after. And then when she passed away is when I realized, okay, maybe I need to tweak this rule, because it's like I be nice to people, but they don't be nice back to me. And I found myself being in a situation where I just been was taking just been taken advantage of. So what I decided to do is just use discretion. I'll give that energy to those who, show me that I just reciprocate what people give to me now. So I had to fight with that for a while. So I feel like for some of you, that could be what your, conclusion you're coming to with this hangman energy and this six of pentacles. Like, people are not being fair to you. They're not giving to you. You're being kind, you're being generous. Now an example of uh it being reversed is maybe you should have saved more, right? um and you didn't. So maybe you were fortunate enough where you were blessed with financial situation where you didn't have a whole lot of responsibilities, but maybe you didn't save as much as you should have, and maybe life threw you a lemon, and it's just like, oh damn, I should have saved some money, because if I would have saved money, I wouldn't have had to go borrow, or I wouldn't have went in the hole the way I did. So now I got to dig myself out. So people could be thinking about that. But yeah, whatever you was doing with the 10% energy in reverse, this wasn't benefiting you at all. So now you're understanding the value of self. You're understanding the value of your energy, your time, your effort with this Ace of Pentacles. The universe is blessing you with the opportunity to see what it is that you could change, what you need to correct, what you should be doing differently. Okay. Um, and so as a result, this puts you in a position where you're in control. You have the power. And you're putting it back into yourself, and it's looking good on you. Okay. For some of you, this is about taking better care of your health, focusing on your health. For others of you, it's about focusing on your finances. For some of you, it's about focusing on your family. For some of you, it's about focusing on your career. And then it could be the opposite. Maybe you put too much energy into your family, and you didn't get anything out of it with that 10% energy in reverse. Maybe you put too much energy into your career. You didn't get nothing out of it. Maybe you put too much energy into an organization or group that you were in. You didn't get as much out of it as you should have. And so I just feel like the collective in general is in a stage right now where we're looking and assessing at what we put too much energy into and what we got out. Like, was it even? Was it balanced? And I don't feel that it was for a lot of people. Or either you put too much in or you didn't put enough in. So you're tweaking, and that's a good thing, because the planets are about to start going direct. So you're in a state where you're assessing things, you're tweaking, you're looking at what's going on. And Virgo season is all about harvesting. Okay. And so some of us are harvesting on a positive aspect, or we're harvesting on a negative aspect, right? Um, so let's get some more clarity. Let's see what else is going on here. All right. Yeah, see, we have gain and fury. So somebody could be mad because they could have gained more had they focused on themselves, or had they had their priorities in a different direction than what they were focusing on. Because the thing is here is that the Six of Pentacles is in a position here where there's a challenge. So the challenge is being able to do for others, or being able to be, evenly reciprocated for your work. Okay. Or for the effort that you put in. Yeah, see, with the illness energy here, somebody could be upset because they're not getting what they were putting in. right? Sickness could be all kinds of things. It don't have to be physical. Um, but somebody could catch a cold too. Be careful. I feel like you need to, yeah, with this hangman energy and this fury and gain, somebody could be mad because somebody caught a cold from somebody. All right, with the Six of Pentacles and the illness energy and the Temperance energy, not feeling well. Okay. But the thing is you know what to do to take care of yourself. Virgo season is also about health and taking care of yourself. This time of year for me, I grew up in upstate New York. So this time of year for me is all about getting my vitamins and my minerals together. Like, taking zinc, making sure I got my vitamin D on stack, making sure I got my magnesium. I also take uh what is it? I was gonna say flaxseed oil, but some people take flaxseed oil. Some people take black seed oil. I also take sea moss. Okay, and I make this concoction where I cut up lemon, garlic, and ginger, and I put it in a jar, and I put some honey in it. And I'm gonna show you real quick. Like this is my jar, and this honey is cut up lemon, ginger, um, garlic, and some honey. And I put it in a jar. And anytime I feel a cold coming on, I take a tablespoon of this and I put it in some hot water and let it simmer. And I drink it down. And you take it for 2 or 3 days. And listen, you ain't got to worry about that cold. Okay. So that's just a little something I do to get myself ready for the winter. Whatever your rituals are that you do is very important. Virgo is all about rituals. It's all about your health and your routines. Okay, so I feel like this is indication for some of you. It's just a reminder to get yourself ready because the weather's about to change, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere. But I think wherever you are, the weather is going to change. The seasons are in the process of changing. It will officially be fall on the 21st. That's when Libra season begins. Libra is a cardinal sign. The cardinal signs are where the seasons change. So Libra's fall, right? And then we'll have December 21st, which will bring in winter in Capricorn. And then we'll have March 21st, which will bring in spring. And then, we know summer is June 21st, right? With Cancer. So somebody needs to be careful because maybe in Sagittarius season, they may get sick. Okay. So be careful. Take care of yourself. We have marriage energy came out in reverse. Now, this marriage energy, if this is about a relationship situation here, this is somebody who's been waiting for someone to maybe propose to them or marry them, and they could be upset because they're not getting what they put out of it. If they were already married, somebody could be regretting being married because it's not what they signed up for. I feel like this is a woman who's upset because this is not what she signed up for. And it's unfortunate because a lot of women look at, being married as a definition of who they are. Some women just, it's just the way it is. And it's not a negative thing or a positive thing. It's just your perspective. There are some women who identify themselves through their man. I am Mrs. John Jacobson. I am Mrs. Lawrence Bangleford. I am Mrs. Eric Hernandez. I am Mrs. And I feel like this is what this person, this energy I'm getting. This is somebody who associates themselves like this. And so now that they're married, it's like behind closed doors. It's just like, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I signed up for. Yep, confirmation. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I want. This is actually this marriage is making someone ill. Okay, because they're frustrated because they're not gaining. And I feel like it's a woman because most of the time when women get married, they're the ones who lose out. And I still just don't understand how people think that they, unless you are, getting what it is that you want out of the connection. A lot of women are not getting what they want out of the connection. They're getting married because, they want to be Mrs. such and such, but they don't want to do the work. So on the flip side, either you're doing the work and you're not enjoying the marriage. It's not what it was cut out to be, or, you are, Either you're not doing the work, it's not cut out to be what you wanted, or you really want this. This is somebody who wants this. This is somebody who's willing to wait and do whatever they have to do to get married, but they're dealing with someone who does not believe in marriage. Okay, this is what you don't know. This person doesn't believe in marriage. So some of you may have moved in with someone, man or woman, uh, under the guise of, okay, we're gonna be together, eventually we'll get married type of thing, but it doesn't look like this person is interested in that. And somebody's coming to that conclusion. Somebody's realizing their value and their worth, and they're gonna, step in and make sure that it's known. Yeah, see, endorsement. Huh. With this Ace of Pentacles. So this could be somebody saying, if this is about a marriage, this is somebody who got married for money. It's like all money ain't good money. That Mrs. Eric Hernandez, or that Mrs. Ronald Goldberg, or that Mrs. Who got married because of prestige and money and things like that, realizes that all money ain't good money. Like somebody realizes they made a terrible mistake. On the outside, it looked like they live in life and they do anything, but when the doors is closed and you close the the curtains, the performance is over and everybody goes home, it's not a happy place. All right, it's not a happy place. um this King of Wands energy is clarified with nightmare. Yeah, see, somebody has a person who is egocentric. They're all about them. They're a nightmare. This person is a nightmare. Somebody married somebody who, it's like you didn't get what you bargained for. I used to watch back in the day. I used to watch Housewives of Atlanta, and I used to watch it before. For those of you who watch it, I used to watch it before Kendra came on, or Kenya is her name. I'm sorry, before she came on. And I remember, maybe she was on this episode, maybe she wasn't, but I remember this one episode. Phaedra was talking, and she said something that was so true, and I'll never forget it. And it's one of the most memorable quotes that I could remember. The Housewives of Atlanta. It ain't nothing about no intelligence or nothing, but this is one of the most intelligent things she said, or that I heard from the show. And it said, the only people who are pressed to get married, as far as women are concerned, are people who ain't never been married before. Because if you already been married, you already know what type of work is involved. You already, especially if you've been married more than a year, or you've been with someone in a relationship, you know how much work it takes to keep a marriage alive. Well, it's like this person didn't realize what it took to get married. And this is an energy of somebody who's throwing it up in people's faces. Oh, I'm Mrs. Such and such. But now that they're in this marriage, it's like they're not getting what they bargained for. um I'm just getting the energy of somebody, like, yo, I'll pay you. Like somebody is trying to be a bully too, is what I'm getting here with this nightmare and this King of Wand energy. Somebody wants to bully someone or intimidate somebody. Somebody could be upset because they're waiting on somebody to reply back to them, or somebody may have proposed and they did not get the answer they want. You got to be careful, because a lot of people who, there are a lot of men who are very, very sensitive, and some men will, hurt you if you embarrass them, like, especially if they like break down and propose to you, type of thing, and then they find out that you are not keeping your vows or something like that. Somebody might have stepped out and they're not keeping their vows. That's another thing here. Somebody may be upset because they're pregnant and they didn't want to get pregnant. um Somebody might have stepped out and got someone pregnant, and now somebody's trying to pay for an abortion, or trying to get someone to pay for an abortion. So somebody could be trying to expose a man for this, trying to bribe him for money. Like, yo, if you don't give me this money, I'm gonna be a nightmare. I'm going to let people know that you doing whatever you doing. This could be a man who sleeps with other men. Okay, so somebody could be exposed for that. Yeah, because with this hangman energy and this fury and gain, it's like somebody was trying to gain something from someone, and they didn't. It's like almost a blackmail, or almost a trying to set something up, and they weren't. It didn't go through. It didn't work out. They may have had more than one person involved. It could have involved them exchanging money for it. Okay. somebody's husband or wife could be ill. Yeah, the Hierophant energy in reverse. Okay, so this is a non-traditional connection. Now, this is also an energy of somebody who, like I said, they moved in with this person under the guise of, okay, maybe, this person schemed and connived and told them, oh, yeah, we'll get married, don't worry. Or, yeah, I got money, baby, don't worry, I'm going to take care of you. And then once he gets you, he don't take care of you financially. Like, you got to really, do all kinds of shit just to get the basic needs met. But this man may have a lot of money. Or this is somebody who don't believe in traditional marriage and you're around waiting for this person to propose and they're not going to. But this person may want you to move in, want you to split bills with them, things like that, but they don't want to give you a ring. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Somebody could be wondering, yo, why is this happening? What is going on? What am I missing here? You know? And so somebody's coming to the recollection of what's really going on. It's just like, yo, okay, this is this and this is that, but this is not making no sense. Um, there's no swords out here but this Eight of Swords. So, the communication and the understanding of what's going on is definitely skewed. Yeah, we have the High Priestess energy in reverse. So we got heavy Piscean energy. So somebody is really not looking out for themselves. They sacrifice whatever it is that they believe, their beliefs and their values with the Hierophant energy in reverse and the Hangman. They sacrifice their beliefs and their values for financial gain. Okay? The thing is that this person they're not going to get what they wanted. Or they don't get what they sacrificed for. So I feel an energy of somebody putting in work, trying to get something and didn't get it. Or somebody coming to someone wanting someone to do something and someone's like, yo, I'm not getting involved in that. You're bugging. You're wilding. I definitely get somebody's bugging out and wild with this King of Wands energy, this nightmare energy here. Yeah, the Seven of Wands here. Somebody is like, no, I didn't take any money from this person, or I'm not taking any money from this person, or I don't want your money, type of thing. Um, but if somebody's trying to coerce someone or get somebody to do something to someone. Now it could be spell work too. Okay, somebody is mad because the spell work that they paid for. They may have went to someone and actually paid someone to take care of it. It could be a couple that went to someone to pay someone to do something, and that's being revealed that the shit that they put out there is not working, or it backfired. It could have backfired on their kids or a family member or somebody they care about, right? And the thing is this person is trying to they don't understand what's going on, or they may know. Okay, yeah, Four of Pentacles, but they're not saying nothing. Uh-huh. See, they dealing with this by themselves. So they got this nightmare. They making everybody think that everything is okay, but behind closed doors, like I told you, behind closed doors, it ain't good at all. Whatever the situation is, there's multiple situations going on here. King of Wand energy in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's upset, frustrated, impulsive. They want to act out. Okay, this is somebody who doesn't trust. Okay, doesn't believe. So this is why situation didn't happen, because somebody doesn't trust them or somebody is at a distance. Okay, what's this High Priestess energy? But this is something that's being revealed. Okay, yeah, with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is still stable. They still doing their thing. Now, this could also be, if it's a marriage here, it's like somebody's revealing that somebody was married. Like somebody was messing around with somebody on the low. And I feel like for some of you, if it's somebody of the same sex. Because the Hangman energy is in reverse, and then we got the King of Wand energy here with the Nightmare and the Four of Pentacles. So this is somebody's secret. So this is like somebody who's on the down low. So a wife may have found out about her husband messing around with somebody, or a girlfriend, a boyfriend could have found out that his girl messes around with people on the low, same sex on the low. Okay, that could be the case here. But yeah, with the Temperance energy and the marriage energy, this is like a spiritual marriage here. These people are on some bullshit. They definitely be doing spell work together. They paid this King of Pentacles to do something. So somebody paid this King of Pentacles to do something here. But it looks like the King of Pentacles, if they're trying to offer somebody some money to do something, the King of Pentacles is like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to do that, because what you're doing is not right. So somebody could be questioning somebody's morals, somebody's ethics. It's like, yo, I'm not doing that. So yeah, this King of Wands is trying to bully somebody. trying to get money from them, trying to do somebody is trying to do something to bully someone. Somebody could be calling the police, okay? The King of Pentacles could represent the police. This could be somebody who came to somebody saying, "Yo, could you take care of my wife for me?" As in get rid of her. And somebody is like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." This could be a private detective who's looking into this. Okay? A couple different things going on here. But somebody's on some nefarious, malicious bullshit, okay? And it's coming back to bite them in the ass is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, we have defensive. So somebody's defensive about the situation here. It could have been there's some envy here, okay, and there's intimidation here. That's what I was saying with that King of Wand and bully and the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who on the low they beat their partner on the low when they're in the house. You know, on the outside they want everybody to look at them like they nice and kind. You know, so this could be someone who is a man of the cloth or a woman of the cloth with the hangman and a hierophant energy in reverse, a man of the cloth or a woman of the cloth. Um, but somebody's doing something that they shouldn't be doing to gain. Like look this energy here. This King of Wand energy in reverse and this hierophant in reverse and this hangman. Somebody definitely rushed to do something or they're in a rush to do something because they're frustrated. They want money and they want it quickly. And so they're willing to do something really nefarious because they're aggressive and they're impulsive, right? They're tired of waiting, is what I'm getting here. Okay. The thing is that the money that they paid, I feel like this is backfiring on somebody. Whatever they paid or whatever they did is backfiring on them. It could be backfiring on them, or they just could be upset because it's not working. So, like I said, the illness energy don't have to necessarily mean somebody is sick, but it could very well be, or it could just be that somebody is, you know how you say, "Yo, I'm making people sick." You know what I'm saying? Yes, and you making them mad. You making them envious. So somebody's envious of somebody's financial gain as well. So somebody's mad about that, and somebody can't lure somebody in. They're on a defense, and somebody could be intimidated or trying to intimidate someone. Okay, with this endorsement and the Seven of Wands, he's trying to intimidate somebody in some way, shape, or form. Mm. All right. Action. All right. Something a situation that's coming back around. It could be somebody who's trying to come back around and approach you and maybe want to marry you. But the thing is that there's a setup here. I just feel heavy setup energy here. Somebody may be trying to lure you in for financial gain in some way, shape, or form. You are a financial gain to somebody. Yeah, they secretly longing for you because they want to gain from you. If I tell you, I picked this up. I'm not making sure I'm not. I swear I'm not. Okay? This is about financial opportunity and financial gain, whether these are people who are trying to get married to other people for financial gain. But, once they get into this relationship, shit is crazy. They be getting beat. Okay? There's physical abuse. If there's not physical abuse, one of the partners is the same sex on the down low, dealing with somebody from the same sex. Okay? Yeah. Somebody could be very attractive. Okay? Yeah, and they're outgoing. Okay, so this is somebody who could be well known, right? But they're a player energy. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's that King of Wands and that bully energy and that Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who messes around on the low. Like I said, this could be somebody who's already married and was messing around, and they either about to get exposed for their, bisexual behavior, or they're about to be exposed to their partner about what they do behind closed doors. All right. Yeah, we have intimacy. See, people messing around. Then we have nightlife. See, somebody's alternative lifestyle. And then we have smell the roses. Somebody's finally waking up and realizing what the deal is. All right. Definitely waking up, seeing things for what they are, realizing the grass was not greener on the other side, taking those rose colored glasses off. And yeah, everything that glitter ain't gold. Okay. So this is what I got for that. So let's get another set of cards out here. See what's going on. Yep. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. All right. I would love to be able to pick up more on your energies. And that would help if you, just show some love with the like button. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want. I mean, you don't have to do nothing, right? But just asking for you to exchange energy with me, okay? All right, so let's see what else we got going on. Let me shuffle these cards. What we got going on for the collective? What do they need to know? What energies are coming out for the collective? What do they got going on? Messages for the collective. Ah, justice energy in reverse. Ooh, the Hierophant again in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. What is going on? Somebody getting their karma. Page of Swords. Ooh, the Queen of. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, one thing I'm getting here is somebody is. Um, it could be a loss of money here. Somebody may not have been good with their money. They may not have been managing their money, and as a result, somebody who could be looking for another job. Maybe somebody lost a job. Okay, I'm not sure if that's happening or that's gonna happen, but that could be the case as well. Somebody may feel like whoever it is not a good fit. Okay, um, huh. But this is also about a marriage or somebody who wants to be married. I'm picking that up too. There's an energy of somebody wanting revenge or wanting justice and not getting justice. Justice could be delayed. Um, but this is talking to me about a marriage or a bond, a spiritual bond between someone. Okay. And somebody, I just get an energy of somebody tired of waiting for someone to make a what do you call it? Make an honorable woman out of them. Not that this is, but that's just a saying. I don't believe that anybody has that power to make an honorable one. You only have the power to make yourself an honorable person. Somebody joining forces with you don't make you an honorable person. But let's see what this leads to, because there's a lot of major arcana here. Hmm. What's this leading to? I mean, this could be so many things. Tell me about this justice in reverse. Real estate. Okay, so this could be about property. Uh, some illegal stuff going on with property. Illegal. So slumlords is what I'm getting to. Yeah, we have gift with the Hierophant energy in reverse. That's the challenge here. So somebody could be wanting to go to someone's house and bring them a gift, but the gift is I just feel like the gift is something is cheap. It's not anything, or maybe somebody the house that they built, it was poorly built. The materials were not quality, is what I'm getting. Okay, um, let me see, and somebody's realizing that. Yeah, with the endorsement energy here, there could be somebody who's doing some work, some landscaping, whether it's landscaping, whether it's working on a project here. Somebody may have paid someone or invested in some type of real estate investment or buying a house or purchasing of a house. But it's like somebody's backstepping or backtracking. Like somebody doesn't want the money. It's like somebody, again, I'm just getting the energy. That card came out in the last reading. So did the Hierophant energy in reverse, and so did the Hangman. The goal with the Page of Swords. So somebody's researching, trying to figure out what it is that they can do in reference to what it is that they want. And then we have Overload and the Queen of Pentacle in reverse. So somebody's overworked. So somebody is overworked, or somebody's run down, or somebody is tired. Somebody could be old or stressed out. Um, I'm just feeling like an energy of somebody not letting somebody know what's theirs. Like somebody left something for somebody as a inheritance. or a gift, and somebody's not telling someone. So somebody could have left someone a house, and somebody's not telling. Okay, and what could be going on is somebody's acting like they care about something. You know what it is? I'm getting. Let me be real. Not that I wasn't before, but now that this just came to me. Like, say for example, you were supposed to inherit something. Somebody gave something to you, whether it's at work or you were supposed to get some money, and you didn't get it. But you may have expressed that you have a concern or you have a need or a financial, you're strapped financially. This person could be holding an inheritance if it's a family dynamic or something like that. This person is holding an inheritance from you, but they'll piece you off. Like, say it's a mother or a father figure, right? You got some money from a grandparent or a long lost relative, and that documentation or whatever went through your mother or your father. Your mother or father may not tell you about it, and you could be going through financial struggles and financial strife, and what they'll do is they'll piece you off a little something here or there to make it look like they're helping you. They're look, I'm the one who's here for you, I'm the one who does for you, I'm the one who looks out for you. But in reality, they holding back your whole fucking inheritance. You know what I'm saying? They may have sold a house or sold some type of property, and maybe, didn't let you know what was going on, but they acting like they care about you, acting like they're helping you or what have you. But in reality, that's not the case at all. I feel like you find this out. For some of you, find something out, okay, in reference to this. Um, but I just get that, somebody's doing this for money. They're doing it for clout, and they're trying to overwhelm you. It's like they see you working hard and stressed the fuck out, but they won't give you what's yours. Like, it's like somebody's purposely trying to make you suffer, is what I'm getting. Like, this is crazy shit right here. Yeah, I just feel like there's an injustice with the house, or somebody hiding. Somebody feels like you don't deserve it, or somebody's not gonna give it to you. You don't deserve it. Um, yeah, they want to be in control of the situation. Their personal views are like, you don't deserve it, you know. So somebody trying to play God, basically, you don't deserve what you don't deserve, because it could be at a job too. Maybe you're trying to buy a house, or if you had some money like this, you would be able to get a house or buy a house. Or maybe this is you trying to take out a loan for a house. And it's just something weird going on here. What's this real estate? Again, another card, the similar card from the last spread. Seven of Wands. Somebody's trying to keep you from getting what's yours. Somebody could be trying to bring someone injustice. They could be trying to find out where somebody is, or trying to come to someone's house. Um, yeah, because somebody won't accept something from them, or somebody is not going to give somebody what's there. Like, somebody's piecing somebody off. It's like a real foul type of thing. Yeah, see with the Ten of Swords. It's like they doing this person. This is real dirty. This is real diabolical, y'all. Yeah, here's the Hierophant upright. So the challenge is somebody doesn't feel like somebody deserves anything. It's like, you don't deserve it. I'm gonna take it from you. Somebody could have lied about the paperwork, didn't fill out the paperwork correctly. What's hidden from you though is that you somebody is basically like I said, trying to make you wait. They're trying to stall out. I don't know if they're what they're trying to figure out, but I feel like with the Page of Swords and the gold energy here, you may find something out. Yeah, here's the Fool energy in reverse. Yeah, see, they think this is somebody who's trying to play you with your Ten of Pentacles here. Now, for some of you, somebody trying to get you to move in, but you're not with it. You ain't trying to move in with nobody without no marriage. Like, some people just ain't down with that. They don't want it. Maybe they tried it once or twice, it's not for them, or maybe they just never been down with it. But not everybody is cool to shack up without getting married. So for some of you, this is what this is. But the thing is this person is trying to come at you as if they got something for you with the nice energy, the gift energy, but in reality, it's to deceive you. Yeah, because with they don't want to get married. So somebody could be trying to lure you in, trying to get you to get down with them, but they don't want marriage, and they're trying to indulge you. What's the word? Endorsement. They're performing endorsement by hanging a marriage opportunity over your head, like, oh yeah, we could get married, and da, 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 da. But this person is not gonna. They're trying to stall you out for some reason. They want money from you, but I feel like you figure this out. You understand what's going on, and you realize that you were being played here. And so, as a result, with the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse, the Overlord, and the Ten of Pentacles, this person was just wanting to use. Like, I'm just getting the energy of somebody wanting to use somebody. Yeah, the Lover's energy in reverse. Yep, this is somebody who made the wrong choice. They realize that I made the wrong choice. I played myself with this person, and there could be some regret. Yeah, here's the Ten of Wands. So a lot of tens. So this whole situation is coming to a fruition. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. All this is coming to fruition. All right, it's coming to a head. It's coming to an end. So if this hasn't already happened, it's about to. It's about to be revealed. Like, you're about to find out what's going on here. This gold energy talks about purpose, expectation, and destination. So yeah, you're gonna end up finding out about this, or you already did. You found out what someone's goal was. It was to play you, to make you look stupid with the Fool energy in reverse, because they thought you was in love. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands energy in reverse, but I feel like this was just sexual energy, or you rejected this person, or this person was rejecting you. Like, for some of you, they just wanted to wear you out as long as they could, string you along as long as you could, as long as they could, and they was gonna do that. They was gonna string you along with this Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. They was gonna string you along. They wasn't gonna offer you no relationship, no marriage, nothing. They was just gonna get you to move in, and you was gonna pay them bills, or you was gonna do that work, whatever it was that this person had intended for you, right? Which was nothing positive. Especially if this was a job, this person was going to try to get you in a position here where you were doing a particular. It's like, okay, we're going to give you a promotion, but we're not going to give you no money. You know how they say, oh, well, you're going to go to being a salaried employee. Hey, isn't that great? But reality is they're going to have you working the same hours you work, and you make hella overtime money. But now they want to give you a salary position so they can try to get you to work the same hours without paying you. This is what they want. Some of you, it could be that you work from home, or they don't want you to work from home, or they're not going to allow you to work from home. Something like that. Hmm. Yeah, it could be that, about a work from home situation here. Yeah, and you're like, yo, I don't want that. You know what I mean? They try to offer you something real quick, real slick, like, and with the endorsement energy, you're like, nah, I don't want that. It's not what I truly want. It's not what I value, and I'm tired of waiting, or I'm tired of you telling me, oh, we're gonna give you a raise, we're gonna do it, we're gonna get you, don't worry. And what they doing to you? Look at this. Queen of Pentacle in reverse and overload with the Ten of Pentacles. You like, they making you bust your ass for this money. Now, for some of you, this is family members who are playing with you with an inheritance here, and you sitting out here working, and everybody else is living off of you, living off of your energy, living off of your vibe. Okay, when in reality, this shit is yours. So somebody filled out some fake ass documents. Okay, switch some shit around and act like it was a gift to them, like you gifted it to them or some shit. This is some bullshit. Oh, this got me irritated. Yeah, resistance. But this person is resistant in giving you what it is that you deserve, or what's yours, or what you want. Yeah, and it's a trigger thing. So you could be triggering this person, or there could be some things triggering this person. But there's definitely a trigger with the tens here. Somebody is being triggered. Yeah, and the doubts. So this could be a plan that somebody could be trying to put in place, and it didn't work. So now somebody is realizing that what they're doing is not working, or somebody's realizing, okay, like I said, I was bamboozled. you're having doubts about the situation. You don't think that this person is going to come through because they're not. Whether this is a job who's using you, a family member who's playing games with you, a lover who's playing games with you, some of you realize, oh, okay, you played me. Yeah, but now they want a second chance, so they want to come back in. If they didn't get to finish doing what they was doing, the plan ain't get completed, so they're gonna try to come back in. But if you stay away long enough, you're gonna figure out what came in. You're gonna figure out what it is. You're gonna figure out what their goal was, which was to play you, make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Make you look like you made the because you realize you made the wrong decision, and so now you reject this ass when they come back around for the second time around, right? It's like, okay, fool me once, shame on me, or shame on you. Yeah, you was giving way too much, or the intent was to use your ass. I can't make this shit up. This is what the cards are saying. Dancer. Some of you could be this could be a contract that you had. This could be somebody. I just get this is somebody dancing around some bullshit, trying to manipulate you, trying to play games with you, trying to string you out. Whether this is a job who's trying to keep you in this position for a long period of time because they don't want to pay you, or they don't want to put you in a position where you're able to be promoted or work from home. They're doing everything they can to exhaust the situation. Whether this is a lover who's doing this, trying to keep you strong out, keep you stranded, don't want to marry you, but want you to move in. There's somebody who's on some shit with some house. I think somebody did. I think this came out before too, where somebody might have filled out some bullshit ass paperwork in somebody's name, took somebody's ID and may have filled out some paperwork in somebody's name to get a house or apartment, and then try to get this person to move in. It's like, say I stole your ID, right? Or I stole your social security card and shit. I'm fucking with you. I stole your social security card, and I went and I knew some people on the back end in the banking industry who could do some grimy shit for me, right? And so they hooked me up so that it looked like it was a gift, like you gave it to me or some shit like that. Like, and then I try to get you to move in because now I gotta get rid of you, right? So I try to get you to move in, and I promise you, yo, we gonna get married, da 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 da, woo, 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 trying to lead you to move in, and then once you move in, then you know what I'm saying? Then there you go. I overwhelm you, and then we live off of your shit. Like this, what this is? This shit is crazy, yo. I don't like this dark ass energy that been coming out, but all these plans, these secret plans that people had, the shit that people was doing behind the scenes is coming out. Yeah, it was very creative with the creation energy, very creative with their plan. Or this is somebody planning this shit. And look at the card that turned over. I'm gonna show you this card. Cause the shit just turned over while I was shuffling. Where'd it go? I seen your ass. Where your snake ass at? I just seen your snake ass. You see what I'm saying? That's the Ten of Swords. Okay, so in the Lover's energy in reverse, it's like you changed your mind with the Lover's energy in reverse. You changed your mind. This person may have tried to come back around a second time around to get you riled up with them, and you decided not to do it. This could be a situation, man. Maybe you got fired, okay, also, or something crazy happened at the job where it was nefarious and malicious on your name, and then now somebody wants to apologize, or somebody didn't get to finish doing whatever they wanted to do, so they coming back. What I tell you, I can't make this shit up. I can't. Yeah. See, this is why they want to leave you, but this is how you left them by not fucking with them. So don't be going back to nobody, y'all. I'm telling you, these people don't got no good intention. If you left, it's for a reason, and you knew what time it was. Yup, what I say, I can't make it up. You cut ties with this person. You knew what it was. And if you feel some sort of way and you're in a situation like this, yeah, you should cut ties. Some of you are tired. You're stressed out, and somebody is living off of you. It could be family members here too. It could be some family members that you're taking care of. You let everybody move in, or somebody want to come move in with you. Okay, acting as if they got something for you, but in reality, they trying to set you up. They trying to set you up. They could be trying to steal your ID, get you caught up in some bullshit. Yeah, somebody trying to get, yo, I'll pay you such and such if you could, if you stay with me, or if you move in with me, or if you help me. Nah, but the thing is they trying to betray you. That's why the hangman is in reverse. It's nefarious shit, yo. You cut ties with this person as you should have. This could be these funny ass family members. Okay, it could be an ex. It could be a crazy ass roommate of yours. All right, but they psychopath. They a psychopath, and they play a lot of games, and they're very creative. Like this psychopath energy and this creative and this dance energy. This is someone who know what they doing. They know what they do. They play these games. They play them well. Okay, with that player energy and that magician. Wait, where'd the player card? I thought I saw a player card. Didn't I see a player card? I guess I did not. Okay. Well, the player card is coming to my head. It definitely is. Yeah, see, look at the reunion card. Somebody want to come back for a second chance and reunite, but you are denying that shit. The rebel energy to me is the Aquarius energy, which is this Uranus energy in reverse. Like you're not allowing that shit to go down. Like, nah, we not doing this. You could play games with somebody else, but you won't play with me. Yeah, because they trying to take your crown. Trying to take your crown, trying to act like you don't know what's going on. But the secret has been revealed. You know what time it is. This is someone who's trying to take money from you as well, because they think that they the king. Okay? This is how it came out with the king, the queen in reverse, and the king upright. Okay? Hell no. Yeah, this is somebody who's trying to stop you from achieving, or if you've been messing around with this person, you ain't really been able to accomplish any goals. You've been working really hard and nothing has come through. It's because of this motherfucker energy. Okay? Yeah, and whoever it is that they dealing with on the low, they dealing with some chick, okay, or some dude. But with the wallflower energy here, they keep trying to keep you stagnant from moving on, right? And some of you have psychic abilities, so you already figuring out what's going on. Even though this person is not telling you what they really want with the communication in reverse, you know what time it is with them. You've been around them. You're not stupid. Your intuition is telling you you're old soul. I feel like this is somebody you had a past life with as well. Okay, with the visionary energy in reverse, like I said, that's that Aquarius energy. This is somebody who's trying to stop you from moving forward. Yeah, Leo energy in reverse. This is a toxic ass, shallow ass, narcissistic person with that magician and that psychopath energy. Yeah, and they could be very aggressive too. This is somebody who's physical, right? This is somebody who could, they just, it's all about sex. Yeah, they two-faced it with the Gemini energy here. Okay, with the Saboteur energy in reverse, you avoided the fucking disaster. You most certainly did. Yeah, with the Traveler energy, this is somebody who may want you to travel to them, or they may be wanting to travel to you. They may want you to go on a trip. They think that you're going to ignore your intuition with the intuitive energy in reverse. Okay, yeah, the chemistry, because they think that besides the fact that y'all got chemistry, you just gonna fall for the okey doke again, right? Secret lover energy in reverse. You don't want to be nobody's secret lover. It's like, yo, if you're not gonna keep it real with me and you don't want to be married to me or you don't want to be with me, we not doing this shit no more. Some of y'all was a piece on the low, where this person was, it's like they were moving in with you or living with you, and you was splitting bills with this person, and they was taking their money and giving it to, the person that they got kids with, or somebody that they really want to be with, and they trying to impress this person because the person that they fucking with is very materialistic and like money. And so this motherfucker, he don't got no ingenuity to get no money, so he got to get it off somebody else's back. Okay. Yeah. Air energy in reverse. Again, miscommunication, lack of understanding, lies. Okay. Like I said, for some of y'all, this is somebody you know in the past life. You have to deal with this again because maybe in the last life you lived with this motherfucker and they caught your ass in the last lifetime. So this is a lesson you got to learn this time. Okay. So that's what that second time around is. Yeah. You wiser now. You know better. This is also somebody who know what they doing. Like I said earlier, they a psychopath. They a trickster energy. They've been doing this shit. This person was doing this shit in their past life. They did this shit to you in a past life. Okay? With the Libra energy in reverse, yeah, they brought you injustice. Okay? That's what they was trying to do with the Medusa energy in reverse, but you not the victim. Or you was in the past life, but this time around you're going to change it because y'all star-crossed lovers. So some of y'all, this is what this is. It is a lover. Your empathic energies, it came out in reverse. So for some of you, you didn't use your intuition when you were dealing with this person, but I feel like you're waking up now, or you've already woken up, especially if you leave this person alone. This is somebody who's hoping that they can come in with their romantic energy and you fall for the bullshit. With the wounded energy in reverse, they're going to tell you that they healed. For some of y'all got away from this person and you healed. Here's the Sagittarius energy here. This is fire energy. This is somebody who got their eyes set on you. Again, I'm getting energy of travel, wanting to come towards you. You could be at a distance from this person, or this person may want to come to your house or you come to theirs. Yeah, friend energy. It's like you two are still in communication for some of y'all, or this person may have said, okay, you're a friend of mine, like y'all are friends with benefit type of thing. There was no real relationship. Yeah, but here's the Capricorn devil energy here. This is somebody who will stay the course, because they feel like, okay, if it's the, Capricorn is a great sign because they will work their ass off forever to get what they want. But that's a negative aspect as well, because sometimes Capricorn doesn't see that, yo, this shit is never gonna work. You're just gonna spend your time with the Queen of Pentacle energy, busting your ass, working with this person, trying to do right by this person, and all they're gonna do is drain you of your resources. See, this is what this person was doing. Yeah, and then we have the goddess energy in reverse. You're not exhibiting your goddess energy when you're ignoring your intuition and allowing this person to drain you of your energies. Yeah, we have the crone energy in reverse. Yeah, as like I said, for some of you, you didn't learn this lesson in the first lifetime, or this situation, especially if you take this person back. Okay, you got to be careful. Vampire energy. They just want to drain you and use you. That's why the Queen of Pentacles' energy is in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles is upright, because they draining you, using your energy to get what they need to get. Yeah, they're addicted to your energy. That's all that shit is. Lilith energy. This is you rebelling. You realizing you've been betrayed and having a fucking fit. Yeah, and this person is a dark side of shadow energy anyway, okay? Yeah, they not truthful, they not honest, they disloyal, they lie. Somebody got mother wounds, or this could be like I said, if this is a man who's coming at a woman trying to use her, he's trying to impress this child's mother, or this ex-wife of his, who's she got a fucked up soul. She all about the money, and he's open off of her. She probably be doing spell work on him. She open off of him. This is stalker energy. This person may no longer be able to watch you online, or you don't watch them online, you don't communicate with them online. That could be the case here. Maiden energy in reverse. Yeah, this is you being innocent here. Okay, not oblivious to what's going on, but with the upright, you realize that you was being taken advantage of. You very well could have been a victim. Look at the shadow queen energy, came out in reverse. So like I said, this woman, this wounded mother energy, is the shadow queen energy here. This is somebody who needs to heal their mother wounds. This man could have mother wounds. That's why he uses women like this. That could be the case as well. But yeah, your higher self is going to tell you what time it is. And with the loner energy in reverse, this person is trying to play on your heartstrings. For some of you, you're comfortable being by yourself. Or you know how society tell, oh, you're going to die lonely. This is what this person will tell you to try to use you to get you to move in with them, or marry them so they can fucking use you, because this is all it is. Admirer energy in reverse. This person don't like you. They fronting like they do, but they don't. They gonna front like they do. The wizard energy in reverse. Whatever tricks and magic and all of that shit that they doing, it don't work. CEO energy in reverse. This is somebody who wants to build off of your energy. They ain't got no CEO energy in them. This a man who, you know how, oh, when a man is a leader, the man is the one who's supposed to lead. Okay, but how you leading when you ain't got shit going on? Right? You could, as a woman, you could be making more money than him, but he talking about, well, I'm the man, and I'm. You're not gonna lead nothing. You're gonna lead somebody to hell right where you at. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Famous energy in reverse. Somebody trying to probably talk bad, spread rumors about you, try to make you look bad. This could be what this person did. Yeah, because they don't want to let you go with the clinger energy. They don't want to let you go. They're trickster energy. They play a lot of games. Caregiver energy in reverse. You ain't giving them that good no more. So they upset about that. Artist energy in reverse here. Some of you, they was blocking your creativity. Okay. With the water energy, you might have felt frustrated and drowning while you was with this person. Okay. You're a very attractive individual. This person could be very superficial and they only like a certain type of woman, and maybe you not that type. That's why they trying to use you to try to get this type. Yeah, lover energy. This is somebody messing around on you. You're a low key person. You keep to yourself. You don't bother nobody. You don't fuck with nobody. But this Cancerian energy could, have another life. Or messing around with their child's mother. Okay, player energy. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. The cards don't lie. This is gonna be a very attractive individual, which is why maybe you're drawn to them. But I feel like you're an extroverted person, or this person could be extroverted. High priestess energy. This is somebody who's gifted and listens to their intuition, or this reading could be helping you. Okay. Gypsy soul energy in reverse. Like this person is trying to keep you from being free, trying to keep you from being you. right? With the Aquarius energy, you're innovative, you're forward thinking, forward movement, and you're focused on your future. With the hot nerd energy in reverse here, this is somebody who hates the fact that you're intelligent and you look good. You know, with the performer energy in reverse, this person can't put on a show any longer because you already know what time it is. Yeah, Taurus energy, they want to be sexual with you. They want to exchange energies with you. There's a real strong chemistry between you two. But this person wants to keep you on the low, keep you on a secret. They want to keep you on hold. And as long as you go back to this person, they're gonna keep doing that. They're gonna keep stringing you along. Y'all ain't getting married. Yeah, with the fire energy here, this is somebody who could be upset because shit ain't working for you or them. Yeah, crush energy in reverse. Like you may have been attracted to this person, but you're no longer. Okay. Yeah, you could be watching this person and really seeing and analyzing what happened, or maybe they watching your ass. Who knows? Right? With the Don Juan lover energy, the player energy here, you may have investigated and found out that this person is out here messing around with multiple people, on top of trying to use you. So you may have gotten grounded and earthed out into the session or the situation and looked at it from, a logical common sense perspective. Yeah, with the Virgo energy. Yeah, Virgo season. Some of you, this could be somebody who has a very strong Virgo placement. Yeah, with the numb energy in reverse here, some of you, maybe you used to pretend that you didn't see what was going on, or you just tried to stay in the situation and numb yourself, but you can't do that shit anymore. It's just too much. Yeah, you were the victim. You were taken advantage of here, right? And then you have the high roller energy in reverse. Whatever this person was up to, that shit ain't working. It ain't working. They bet on the wrong situation, and you woke up and snapped out of it, and it's just not. It's not gonna happen. All right. But that's what I got for y'all. I wish y'all the best. I hope you got something out of this, and I'll see you in the next reading. Later.